Hi everyone. So today, this print, beautiful print, and this print, another beautiful print. Okay, today these photos or prints will be going to we'll be going to Quebec. I had a conversation last night with a gentleman who was from there, but I'll get to that in a bit. First, I want to describe this photo here. Okay, this is at the Redoubt, Gaillardin, out on Castle Hill. This is not the normal site where everybody go. Gaillardin Redoubt is, once you reach the little fort or battery, if you will, it's right next to the Jersey Side Water Tower. Now, I was up there filming, wow, oh my goodness, there was a lot of wind, but I did manage to catch a good photo. So that's on my 55-inch screen TV. But the detail on these photos is amazing. Now, the next one is the lift bridge. Okay, I woke up here in my little room about 5:30. I think it was back in early June, and it was chilly. I come out, I looked out the window and I saw the light coming over the hills. So I thought I should go down by the Swans, because I remember getting a sunset down there last winter. No, it didn't happen. Now, meanwhile, as I was heading down there, I did see the lift bridge. I was looking, so I went down on my bike down to the Swans, and it just wasn't happening. So I rushed over. I got back on the bike and I rushed out to the lift bridge. And what I saw coming out of Dunville, the sunset, the sun was just starting to come up, and it was a brilliant day, brilliant morning. It's incredible. What a brilliant golden hour. Now, actually brings tears to my eyes talking about it. This shot here, the lift bridge, this is taken at a low angle. In other words, I got down on the ground. Take it. You see all this? You see the way the foreground's tipping up there? This wasn't just a point and shoot. I put a lot of thought into this, okay? So what's going to happen, okay? These photos are going to be sent out. They're going to be carefully packaged, okay? Right? I've got one in here already. I'm not going to talk about that one. So each of these photos, okay, there's going to be paper between them all, okay? That's my other piece of paper. Yeah. So paper between every one. And this is a protective case, and there's also this hard cardboard here. Now, this is all to protect these photos, okay? Now, I don't want any, I've got a big package, so what I'm going to do, okay, put a little bit of tape on each corner, okay? And that's to keep them from shifting during transport, or during shipping, I should say. Right? Now this, to me, this is precious cargo. It is. It is to me, and it is going to be to the gentleman. So I'm going to talk about that now in a bit. Okay? I'm just going to finish this. Put this in, just to let you know that I take pride in my photos. I really do. I don't just go out and point and shoot. I take this serious. I love what I'm doing. And Placentia is a gold mine of photo opportunities. And no matter how many times I go to the same place or to one place, I always see something different. So now, this goes in here. Now I'm not gonna, I'm gonna do, I've got more wrapping to do and stuff, and probably a little more, I might put some paper towel in there or something to make sure that everything is nice and snug, and then I'll address it. Now all those photos are, they go in frames like this, okay? Or this size rather. Okay. And that's it's actually, the inside frame is 14 inches, okay? And inside is 11 inches. So 14 by 11 inches. And then the outside's a little bit bigger, okay? The actual frame next to the bigger looking photo. So anyway, I woke up last night, 2 or 3 o'clock I think it was, and I went, there were some things I wanted to check out, so I popped over to my computer here, and there was a message on my page, and I'm not going to say the gentleman's name right now, but he is from here. He's been gone, he lived in the Swans as a child, or a young adult. He lived in the Swans, and he left some years ago, more than three decades ago. And you know, and he told me that some of the things that I'm doing are really hitting home with him, okay? Which is, and that's basically why I do this. It's not about me. None of it is about me. It's about Placentia. And of course it's about, I love doing what I'm doing. I really do. I love taking photos and videos. I've gone out there and I've worked and down on my hands and knees. And sometimes I'd be out there for an hour. I get home, look at it all on the big screen here, and I'll trash it all. It just didn't look right. If the horizons, if everything is not level, you see this wharf? It's perfectly level. That's because I don't just point and shoot. I compose the shot. I really put a lot of effort into it. When I look at my camera, there's something called grid lines in there, okay? There's actual technical name for it, but it's 9 blocks, and it's got a leveler on it inside my camera, just like a carpenter's level, or like a carpenter's level, and it's a leveler, and it helps me level my photos with the horizon, so they don't look kitten like that. And anyway, so I put a lot of work into it. I really do. I take this stuff very serious, and I'm not into it to make money or anything like that. Yeah, when I get frames and stuff, or prints made up, yeah, I like to recover my costs, but the ultimate goal is to have my photos, my prints, placed on someone's mantle or hanging in their living room, the fireplace mantle, or hanging in their living room, so they can look at them. And especially people from here, people from home that haven't been here, lived there for decades. They might have been back for a few visits or something like that. People that moved away from here, they love it. It's unfortunate you have to leave your home to really appreciate what you got. It is so unfortunate. So anyway, I've been up most of the night since 2 o'clock, and I couldn't sleep. I tried. So I'm going to be heading it is 8 o'clock now, so I'm going to finish packing this up, getting it ready, and then I'm going to head over to the post office, and it's all going to be mailed to Quebec today. So anyway, I am out on this one. And by the way, I should say, for those of you that actually follow me, thank you. I really appreciate that.